Hello and happy Friday. Hey, we made it to Friday. Woo. It is October 8th, and this is a general reading for the collective, and I'm using my latest deck, my Forhaxa Tarot. And let's get right to it and see what energy is swirling around us this fine Friday morning. I don't know about you, but I feel like my head, I've got like 100 different things running through my brain right now. It's like where to start. I did get the proofs for the Grimalkin deck this morning, so that was one thing that I knew like I had to get done right away because I needed to get the approval over so they can get the next step rolling, which is getting the decks on the presses. So very excited about that. Okay, so let's see what we have going on here. So the first card, we have is this energy. This is probably a really good energy going into the weekend, right? The Queen of Water. This is where we're really connected with the energy of those around us. We feel a high sense of empathy, and compassion. This is a time where you might have some stresses of your own, to deal with, but right now you're focusing on the needs of others. You're thinking about, how you can perhaps make someone else's situation a lot more comfortable or a lot less stressful. You might be working with two opposite parties and trying to find that common ground with them. You're like the mediator. So having this energy start us off, I kind of feel like this is a nice way to go into the weekend if you have some stresses around you, if you have some relationship woes, this is a good energy that will support finding a common place for everyone to agree, so you can move forward. This is where you're not so much wrapped up about what your emotions are at the time. Like you might be wanting an outcome that's very different, but you see the bigger picture, right? You can put aside your needs, and as a mother, that's what usually happens, right? Or as a parent, that's usually you end up putting your needs, your wants and needs aside for your child. And so that's kind of like what I feel like we have going on here as we move into the weekend. You might want to sleep in tomorrow and have a nice restful weekend of just being lazy, but those around you might have another idea for what they want. And this is where you have to kind of figure out how to make sure that everyone feels acknowledged and that their wants and needs are met. So let's see what opportunity is coming up here. So on this card, it's kind of hard to tell in the video, but she is situated on top of a whale, and it's the whale that's under the surface of the water, and she's actually above the water. And so when I did that for a reason, I wanted to convey that her emotions, she's not steeping in her emotions. She's above it. She's able to allow others their place. So anyway, and that's what you have, the little fish in there. So it's a very subtle card. You almost have to look at it more closely. But that's the whole purpose of that one. Okay. So the opportunity we have, we have someone who might take advantage of us. And didn't we see this card the other day? So be aware that there is an opportunity perhaps to open your heart up, or to open yourself up to someone, and in that you may find that what you're thinking, if you're thinking like you're doing a good job, if you're thinking that you're being helpful to someone, be aware they may take advantage of you in some way. They may take that as a sign of weakness, and so this opportunity, it's not necessarily an opportunity in that, you're not, I guess what I'm going to say is that what you'll gain is an understanding. There's an opportunity for understanding who this person is, and getting a feel for how this person will take advantage of you. So, you know, there is a lesson there. Not every opportunity, like I think I said the other day, you know, results in a bag full of riches. Some opportunities are there to give us wisdom and knowledge and a better understanding for the people within our community, within our households even, or our network, right? So if you were being so kind and said, hey, you know, you let someone else have their way, right? If you put aside your emotions and you were like, hey, let me help you get out of this funk, the opportunity that you're actually going to receive here is an understanding that this person never really cared about your feelings, probably in the beginning, right? It was always about what they wanted. And this is going to be someone who may prey upon your good nature and be not so nice, to be frank, or may take advantage, right, of your goodwill. So be aware. Again, like with this opportunity, it's an opportunity for you to gain a perspective on someone who you wanted to help, and in return, what you're finding is that this person really couldn't care less about your needs or your emotions. So that sounds really harsh, I'm sorry, but you know, we all have those people in our lives who are really, they're out to find the opportunity, and that in itself is you know, destructive when they're not considering those around them. So the uninvited house guest that's showing up, and I'll pull all of this together. Ooh, so we have this person who's going to show up, and I feel like they are going to help you rise above whatever this is, whatever we have going on here. You will find that this person has dealt with people like this before and they've been successful. And they're going to help you see that path as well. They're going to help you process perhaps the emotions and find a creative solution to not let however this opportunity appears, where you are being betrayed, you know, where you're being steamrolled, or where you're being you know, cast aside by somebody who wants to take advantage of you in some way, or who wants to be the victor in some scenario, however that looks for you. They're not going to find the success that they desire, because everyone around them is going to know that they played dirty, basically. And having the Six of Fire come up as an uninvited house guest, as the person who is that external influence, this tells me that you're going to engage with someone who sees this person for who they are. This is going to be an individual who has found success the right way, who is admired, and who will help you overcome whatever burden or whatever experience this person connected to the opportunity of the Five of Air brings to you. So let me pull the last card, the Wisdom card, and we'll see how all of this sort of, how these cards pull together, how the story that they tell, basically. And if it relates to you, you know, at least you know here, there is someone out there who can show you that success is very open. It's very available to you. And you don't have to do things the wrong way like this person is, and you can do things the right way and feel that warmth that comes from being acknowledged for your hard work and admired. The Magician. So this is where you need to pull together all of those resources, all of that inner strength, all of your inner power, right? Your inner magic, because you have it. You have that power to transform your life in the way that you wish to see it. You can get a visual for that life that you desire, and with the Magician's energy, right? because you have that within you. We all have this power within us. When you take that power and you direct it towards the object of your desire, whether that be, you know, whatever situation that, you know, that fits your needs, when you direct your energy towards it, good things are going to come. You're going to see it blossom. You're going to see it grow. Don't let this person squash your heart. You know, don't let this person make you become jaded or, you know, distrustful of all people. They're one individual, and they may see only one path of doing things, and that's a really sad way to be. There are, you know, here, you know, you will meet someone who will show you that this is not the only way to succeed, that there is another way. And by doing things the right way, you will create something beautiful. You will also have a mentor of a sort here who can help you perhaps harness this power that you have within, this magician power. So starting us off with this energy, again, like of this Queen of Water, I mean, this is telling me that you're in a place where you want to help others. You want to be that person who puts their needs on the back burner. You're the person who wants to see other people around you successful and happy, and that brings you joy, right? And then having an opportunity such as the Five of Air appear here, you know, there's some element out there who will take advantage of your good nature, who will look at you and say, oh, you know what, this is an easy target. Say like at work, right? If you're always the person who volleys the compliments over to your coworker, right? Or who allows other people to shine when you've been the one putting in that hard work, right? Because you want them to feel good. Be aware there is going to be somebody out there who is going to teach you a valuable lesson, and that, you know, sometimes not every person is there to be equally kind and generous. There are some people who will take advantage of your good nature and basically, you know, leave you wondering what the hell happened. But have no fear, because this person who shows up, this outside influence, is someone who's found success the right way. They are someone who acknowledges the hard work of those around them within their team. They are someone who can stand up very proudly and say, yeah, I put in all this work, I did a great job, but I'm not done yet, right? They don't rest on their laurels. They're not somebody who, like, you know, has everyone wondering what they're going to do next, because they're already on that next thing. They're doing it. So be aware of this person. They're there to help you. They're there to show you and model to you what it's like to be able to step up into your role of being a leader, of being someone who is allowing success in, right? When you give yourself permission to be successful, right, then this person, whoever this energy of the Five of Air is, they can't touch you. And so lean on this person, learn from them. They're going to be a valuable asset, and know that deep down you have within you everything that this person has who's successful, who you admire. You have all of that power within you. You have the power to remove this element from your life in a way where you don't have to let them even bother you. If they want to play dirty, if they want to be that way at work, you rise above it, right? You can rise above it, and the world will see who they are. Their victories will be very hollow, because everyone will know what they did. And just know you have every bit of magic within you to achieve whatever it is that you wish to achieve. Don't let this person hang you up, okay? Look to those who are inspirational. Look to those who have found success the right way, and know that you too can do that. You can make great things bloom. It's all within you. You have that power, but you're also a kind person on top of it. And don't lose sight of who that person is within you, okay? Much love, peace, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.